I'm joined by Julia Arlt, and she is an incredible woman with an incredible career. We've spent a lot of time ahead of this podcast recording just talking about her career, which is really impressive. And I'm looking forward to meeting you in person, Julia, at Cityscape Global. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Nicole, for having me.
So let's go straight into Cityscape Global. And why are you excited to be part of this event? And what themes will you be highlighting on stage? And what do you hope that the audience will take away from your session?
Well, it's a lot of questions in one. First of all, I really like to be at places where things are happening. And what I really like about the region now in the Middle East, and especially Saudi Arabia, it's like you can really see how the whole ecosystem comes together. And I call this always like the magic moment. Like, for example, you have now a PropTech VCs over there who are dedicated for PropTech. One of them is Imad Ventures. It's a corporate CVC from Nesma Partners. And Tatiana, a woman, she's kind of, the managing partner. Another one thing is that you have the Contech Association, Saudi Contech. So I think it's great when there's a non-profit association brings the network together. And also when you have PropTech events. So all those are signs that things are happening in the market. And so the one reason is the ecosystem. Another one is just the size. I mean, if you just think about the numbers of cityscapes, if I'm just reading it from last year, I mean, 61 billion in total real estate deals, 172,000 attendees across 4 days, 444 exhibitors, 560 speakers. I mean, come on, that's a scale, I have neither seen in Europe nor in North America, where I've spent a lot of time. And a third point is really those mega projects. I was the global digital real estate leader at PwC. And one of our largest clients was NEOM, and NEOM again is happening in Saudi Arabia. And the scale of project we have not seen. I mean, maybe in Germany or in Austria, they build like, I don't know, 10 or 100 units. They don't build thousands and millions of units, So like the scale is like a totally different thing. And when you look about also at the agenda, the 2030, in Saudi Arabia, the population is now 30 million, and they want to increase it to 50 million. So just 20 million in just 6 years. And this is just like, again, it's just like breathtaking, the size, how fast the country is moving. And Russian, it's like a developer. They do all this residential, and pretty much everything is financed by the PIF, by the Public Investment Fund. And it's really like, it's a really interesting place to be. And regarding topic, I mean, I was just at Blueprint at an event in Las Vegas. It's one of the largest digital real estate events in North America. And there's really one topic. I mean, it's pretty much the topic since a couple of years, but it's becoming, more and more in the limelight. It's AI. And also me, being the mother of two sons, 16 and 19, and I can see how they already use AI. And I also, of course, just like, even my mom was 81 is using ChatGPT, and I'm just like, it's kind of like, so if you really ask me about what I really, it's, that is going to be an integral part of my life. This is like all the things that I can, that I don't have to take care of myself. Like, for example, taking notes, now I have the AI tools when I'm in a chat, now even my AI tool joins them, even if I'm late, it's taking notes, and I kind of like it, I mean, kind of weird it is sometimes when you're in those calls and all the AI tools are there, but the people actually are not there yet, but we're getting there. And it's really like, it's all, I mean, I'm all in for what makes my life easier. If I have a vacuum cleaner that goes along, please be my guest. If I have someone, like a robot cooking, please be my guest, cook, do the meals for the family. So I really, I'm looking forward to have maybe my own AI agent, who's kind of scheduling everything for me, and really like those blurry lines of private life and business life. And so far, I have my Fitbit tracking my sleep, things like that. If it all get integrated, and then the nutrition will kind of order to my high-tech fridge, and my high-tech fridge will order to the grocery. Oh my God, I would love it.
That's right. Drone delivery of nutritious
Yes,
meals that are
yes,
perfectly developed for you and your
absolutely.
boys. Yeah, no,
Yes.
exactly. And while we're still on this topic of technology, what's the most exciting piece of prop tech you've seen in recent years that could change how we live and commute or work?
It is AI. As I just
Yeah.
mentioned before, it's really that I have my own AI agent,
Mm,
that I really have, and it's really like in all areas. One, it's like robotics. I mean, just giving you an example, I'm also a venture partner at Realize Ventures. It's a VC company based out of Cologne in Germany, and they just invested in a company in Tel Aviv in Israel, and they do it's like a robot a company, and they do painting, painting walls as much as like for 4 or 5 people. It's not about that you will have less workers. The problem in Germany is when we talk about renovation, we
mm,
do not have those 4 to 5 construction people on site. It's not about replacing. We just don't have them. So this is why the robot comes in, and kind of, it's supporting it. It's really like, for me, this is why AI is not like in one industry or in one sector of real estate or just in the world. It is just something that can enable you. That one human being is able to do more and focus on the human connection, because that's a part which can't be replaced.
yeah.
Building your human network, meeting people in person. This is just priceless. And
Mm,
for everything else, you can
exactly.
have the AI.
Yeah. And isn't it fascinating with the speed of growth? The careers that our children, even as teenagers, may have, might not have even been invented yet. They're
Absolutely.
whole new careers that are going to be developed. As you say, it's not as if these robots and the AI are going to take over everything. It will create new opportunities and new careers. And that's quite exciting.
It is very exciting, but also, I mean, me being now 54, I really like my age. But if you kind of grew up with it, I think it's a little bit harder to have your own identity, just like not always this artificial, like I was just reading an article about a woman. She has a big Instagram account, and she's an AI made actress. And now
Mm.
a lot of film studios want to book her, and when I just look at her Instagram account, she looks so real. I mean, it's just like there was no way that I would have known that she is not real. And so I think those lines are very blurry. And I mean, just, if I would envision that my son fall in love with a woman online, I would probably ask, is she real? It's just like, are you certain? It's just like, I mean, I remember once, he said he plays soccer, and then I asked, so which soccer, the online soccer or the real soccer? So I think it needs a lot of guidance to navigate in this AI world when you kind of start at a young age.
Yeah, no, that's right. And it's interesting about the what's real and what's not. And even with the online dating industry,
Yes.
bots have been in those for a long time, haven't they? And people have often questioned whether the people that they're communicating with online are real or not. So this is a problem that's been around for some time and will continue to be an even greater issue as they become more realistic. But if you could make one prediction about real estate tech over the next 5 to 10 years, what would that be?
That we all have our own AI agent. That is kind something like, when you are in a C level at a big company, you have an assistant. It's not something that you kind of say, oh yeah, I have an assistant. Everyone has an assistant. Everyone has someone who's taking care about your booking or others. You have a team leader, you have like the IT. So I think it will be natural in certain position that we all have our own AI agent.
Yeah.
And
Well, I hope so. And a robot.
yes, yes, absolutely. It's just like, it's really like giving you back quality time. It's not taking things away. And
Yeah.
I think for us, we have to learn where to focus on, because I really like this saying, where focus goes, energy flows. And like, it's great to do a podcast. It's great to do all the certain things online, but be physically there at Cityscape and to see Cityscape firsthand and to see what they have built in the middle of nowhere, because it is in the middle of nowhere. You drive almost 1 hour in the desert to be at an exhibition space where 200,000 people come together. And there's just nothing in between, So
Mm.
it's just something you have to experience firsthand to understand it.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to meeting you there, Julia. So thank you very much for your time. And I will see you at Cityscape Global in November 2025. Thank you.
Absolutely. Can't wait. Thank you.